today at Induction Performance again. We've got Matt's red Supra here behind us. We're gonna do some cool product testing with it. Just wanted to give you guys the inside scoop. We're gonna document the whole thing. We'll have some dyno videos. It'll be really cool. So we've removed his existing turbo kit. He had a V-band 7685 Gen 2, I believe, or maybe a next gen. Either way, remove that. We're gonna install Powerhouse Racing's new cast manifold turbo kit, which looks really, really cool. So this new cast tubular manifold from Powerhouse Racing, it looks really cool, and it's available just a manifold or a kit. We got the kit. We're gonna do 2 Turbo Smart wastegates on it. It's a divided manifold. The runner design looks really good. The wastegate placement looks really good. And this thing looks like it'll outlive the car. So normally you don't see cast manifolds that are tubular like this. This is a really cool design. It's not very heavy, which is also really nice. And again, it should last forever. So really nice manifold from our guys at Powerhouse Racing. 4-inch downpipe. We're gonna be using the next gen 7275 turbo on this. So it has the flange for it. 4-inch downpipe from Powerhouse Racing. 4-inch mid pipe from Powerhouse Racing, as well as the intercooler pipes from Powerhouse Racing, dump tubes, titanium hardware, their water rotator for the throttle body, or from throttle body, for the thermostat to rotate that so we get a little bit extra clearance. We're gonna be doing this with the Precision 7275 Next Gen. We've had great results with this turbo. Really excited to see what it does. We'll use a Precision 1.15 divided turbine housing, which we got right here boxed up. So this is gonna be a really cool setup. We've had really good results with the 7275. It's a 1200 horsepower turbo and it spools really, really fast, much faster than what was on the car previously. So we're excited to see that. I think this will be a more street-friendly setup. Before, to get, you know, in the back in the day, to get 1400 horsepower, even 1200 horsepower, you had to have such a large turbo that was so laggy. The turbo technology has changed so much that that's no longer the case. So we're gonna put all this on Matt's car, do a before and after with the 7685 compared to the 7275 Next Gen. We're gonna also test the 7675 Next Gen from Precision, which is not yet released. It should be released by the time you guys see this video. Really cool, really excited to test that turbo. The results of the 7275 were so good. It's one of our best sellers. We keep tons of them in stock at all times. But they say the 76 should make a little bit more than the 72, so we're gonna do back-to-back and test both of those. On this car for the testing, we're also gonna have back pressure data as well. So we'll have back pressure, boost. We may do shaft speed, but we'll have a ton of data. This car is fully equipped with all the sensors you can think of. So we'll get this kit on the car, get the car on the dyno, get you guys some results, and see which turbo Matt ends up sticking with. So we just made a bunch of pulls with the 7275, great results as always. That turbo is one of our absolute favorite for our street car Supra. And honestly, it works on tons of other applications just really, really well. So we are going to take this off now, let the car cool off for a second, swap out for the 7675 next gen, do some more pulls and do back-to-back, see what we can pick up. Forever, we sold so many 76s. That was a very popular turbo. When the next gen 72 came out, that kind of took over and that was really popular. I feel like there's some people who are desperately waiting for the 76 or to at least see the results from it. So we'll have that for you shortly, make a bunch more pulls, see what it could do. All right, guys, we just wrapped up our turbo testing for the day. Amazing results from the 7675 next gen as expected. We've been desperately waiting to test this turbo. It's been highly anticipated. The results of the 7275 next gen and the just amazing results we saw with that. Naturally, we were waiting to see the 7675 next gen. So we did back-to-back testing all within an hour. We saw that the 7675 next gen made a couple more pounds of boost. It made 74 more horsepower peak numbers, and then at 8,000 RPM on this combination, this is just a standard 2JZ build, stage 2 2JZ short block on our stage 3 2JZ cylinder head, which is basic Run BC Brian Crower internals. So nothing crazy, no like exotic parts and any of that stuff. Full exhaust, the same way we would drive the car on the street. We picked up over 180 horsepower at 8,000 RPM. So we saw that the 7675, while it does spool a little bit later, it carries the power way out into the power band, whereas the 7275, we like to rev the cars pretty high, will start to fall off and the power will taper down. So 181 horsepower at 8,000 RPM is substantial. The top end and mile an hour change, that we'll probably see, and the benefit we'll see in mile an hour on this car is probably going to be pretty insane. So we're really happy with how the testing went, and we're really happy with the results. We also got to test a brand new Powerhouse cast manifold turbo kit. It performed really, really well. It was really easy to install, really nice part. What I liked most about it too was that the compressor cover had some space between the first runner of the exhaust manifold and the compressor cover. It's very common on these cars. You have to weld something or extend it so that the coupler isn't resting on the exhaust manifold. With this, we just didn't modify anything. We just put it on the way it came out of the kit. The pipe fit right up to it, and the coupler isn't going to be next to that manifold getting burned up and having holes in it or blowing off and all of that stuff. So all in all, great day testing, really happy with the results. 7675 next gen has the newest technology from Precision Turbo, so the extended tip technology, newly machined compressor cover, and those are all the things that we saw in the 7275 that gave us really good results. So we made 1189 horsepower on the 7275 next gen, and on the 7675 next gen we made 1261 horsepower. And again, the power band is absolutely amazing. We lost a little bit of spool, but we gained a lot on the other end of the graph, and we were able to rev the car out even further and make a lot of power. So we'll put the dyno graph in the video. Really happy with the results. Can't wait to release this turbo. We should be seeing these at the end of March. By the time you see this video, you should be able to go on ippte.com or ip-precisionturbo.com and get yours ordered up, and we'll have these on the shelf ready to go.